Thank you, Taylor. 6:51 each Monday in May. We're talking about mental health. Today we're looking at the best way to choose a therapist. 7 News' Christine Scarpelli is live in Rutherfordton at Blue Ridge Hope. Good morning, Christine.
Some really helpful tips this morning. Yeah, who knew that the chemistry and the connection involved could be really beneficial in getting you to where you want to be in your mental health journey? It should be something you look into. And we're realizing, especially financially, there are plenty of ways to get there. Amy Cochran this morning with us. We are so glad, as a licensed clinical mental health counselor, you look into this every day and have a little tip for moms and dads watching this morning. Let's talk about the youth. How do we know when they may need a therapist, and how do we get there?
Sure, especially during this time we're seeing increased levels of anxiety and other issues arise with children and youth that we may or may not have seen previously. So just being on the lookout for any significant changes that you notice in mood, behavior, any of those types of things, significant changes in academic performance can be clues.
That's really good. Okay, what's the next step? How do we go search of help? And there are waiting lists all over the Carolinas right now. What's the next step?
There are, well, one benefit for students, children and youth is that professional school counselors are trained and have lists of providers and can provide referrals. So even though a professional school counselor is a trained professional counselor, due to the scope of their work that includes academic and vocational issues as well, they can provide short-term but not necessarily long-term care, but they can provide those referrals.
That could get you in the door. That could get you up front in that list. I know for adults, just looking into it myself, for research, for personal, it can be a little discouraging. And then once you finally get there, just maybe not having the trust between you and that therapist can be difficult too. But as Travis says, stick with it and don't give up. We appreciate that advice for sure, guys. I have resources at our website. This too, there's plenty up there, including Psychology Today and Where We Are, Blue Ridge Hope. Back to you.
Very good and so easy to find. Thank you, Christine. The time is 6:53. A live look at the Clemson campus on a Monday. This is Carolina Morning.